Hey fellow guitar lovers out there on the internet, welcome to a new episode of New Arrivals. My name is Milo here for the Fellowship of Acoustics, and we're back here with some filled racks with some beautiful guitars. We're going to find our... oh, what's this? What's this? Oh! NAMM Retail Top 100 Finalist! Anyway, as always, we're going to find our four favorite guitars that came in, and we're going to pick our favorite. Actually, it's up to you to find your favorite of the week. You can leave a comment down below or vote in the poll in the community side of our YouTube page. If this is the first video of the Fellowship you're watching, then please subscribe to our channel. We're filming these videos every week, and we're going through the store to find our favorite that came in. So please come along for the ride if you like these kind of videos. And please like the video as well. Yeah, we have a winter sale right now on the website, so go check that out. Up to 50% discount on a lot of items. Let's see what came in this week. To keep in line with tradition of the last couple of weeks, here's another Collings guitar. I don't think you're getting tired with Collings because I said something about it last week and nobody commented on it. So here's another one. A 002H AT in a sunburst finish. Beautiful looking guitar. Check that out. A 12 fret 00 size guitar with an Adirondack top. We have East Indian rosewood back and sides. Slotted headstock, of course. A nice pyramid bridge. This is a really nice looking sunburst. Actually, it's on a spectrum going towards the Argentine grey side, isn't it, Colin? You think?
It's quite a subtle burst.
Quite a subtle burst, but it's a nice look. I think we're going to start this episode with a few smaller bodied guitars because I saw there's also a vintage Martin in there that we're maybe going to compare. But let's first check out this one. Wonderful sounding guitar. It has a nice low end. I think that's to do with the 12 fret design on these, with the sound hole being more towards the middle of the box. Wonderful sounding guitar. So let's try to keep this sound in mind and compare it to the next guitar that I'm going to pick. And that is somewhere over here. It's here. Quite a different guitar. So we're going from a double O to a single O. And this one is from 1947. A 018, so a mahogany back and sides on this O size guitar, worn down. This one has been played a lot. Also the neck here, the finish on the neck. A lot of cowboy chords have been played on this 018. The pickguard has also shrunk a little, has seen better days. Some waviness here. You can really feel the grain on this top. If you look at the grain of this top, it's got a pretty wide grain. Looks a lot like Adirondack. It should be Sitka on a 47 one, but it really looks like Adirondack, so it could go both ways. Like I said, mahogany back and sides. In 47 they changed to a rosewood fingerboard instead of an ebony board. Let's check out the sound. This one sounds really nice and mellow compared to the Collings. The Collings has a broader sound, also due to the rosewood, of course. A more mellow, more focused sound. It has a lot of projection though, especially the mid-range just really pierces through in a really nice way. It's got a lot of mojo and character to the sound. I think, seeing that we did a lot of Collings the last few weeks, we're going with a vintage Martin for once. A 018 from 1947. Let's go. forgot to mention that last week your favorite of the week was the LOO from 1933. Yeah, let's see what your favorite is going to be this week. I think for this next part, for our second choice, we're going along the Tele route, because I have a few that I want to feature. Let's start with this one. This is a 2006 custom shop from a master builder over at Fender, Chris Fleming. That's a really nice looking Tele. Quite a heavy relic here on the fingerboard. Chris Fleming is a legendary master builder at Fender. We've had a few of his guitars here in the past, and they've all been really good. I've played this guitar last week. It's a really resonant Tele, really great sounding Tele. So this is a 55 model, vintage blonde. I think this is a great look with the vintage blonde with the maple neck. There are a few legendary Tele players. I'm thinking Bill Frisell maybe also played a Tele like this. And this was modeled after Chris's own 55 Tele, and we can show that because there's a little leather booklet that comes with it. Let's go through it. You get a CD or DVD or video game, I don't know what it is, but you get his personal notes. White blonde, must rock, must twang, must be cool. And I think he succeeded. Next up, this is another blonde guitar, but this time it's a Olympic white over paisley from '67. We've had this guitar before, so maybe some of you will recognize it. It's found its way back to us. Such a cool look. So this is a '67 Tele. It's been refinished, of course, by a French company. We don't know, Relic Art or something like that. We'll find it out, maybe put it here. And I think they did a great job. This is a really cool look. It is actually Relic Art, as you can see. This what it was before. So it's definitely an upgrade. It's definitely not an original Tele. We have also some different pickups in here. We have a little 59 Seymour Duncan in the bridge and a stacked Tele neck pickup on here right now. Matching headstock. You know what I think about that. But there's another Tele, yet another, that we're going to feature this round. As you can see, a vintage case. This one is from 1962. We have a Esquire, a custom Esquire from 1962. That is really, really cool. Look at that. The bound Tele body. Of course, it became a Tele after the Esquire. The custom Esquire was released in 1959 as a sort of more luxurious addition to the Esquire. Of course, by then we already had the Tele. We also know of a custom Tele that we've seen. The custom Esquire was made until 1970, if I'm not mistaken. The lacquer has crackled over time in a really pretty way. Overall, it is in really great shape, but this is what happens with old lacquer, of course. Some belt buckle relic over here. As you can see, we have a rosewood fingerboard. This one is a slab rosewood. In '62 they changed to the veneer, so this is early '62, I think. People say that with a slab rosewood board you get a little bit more lower mid-range information in the sound, and with the veneer boards it can maybe tend to go a little bit more towards maple. I spoke to Tom about this last week, about 63 Strats, and he actually liked the veneer sound more because it sounds like a blend between a rosewood and a maple fingerboard. I think we can get Tom to play the demos this week, and I think he will love this. This is by far the coolest Tele sort of guitar of this round, I think. Though, honorable mention to a beautiful Olympic white over paisley, but we're going with a '62 custom Esquire for our second choice. Next up, a bass guitar from the Netherlands. An old colleague of ours, Robin Baert, makes beautiful bass guitars for a lot of stars. Mike Dirnt from Green Day plays a Baert bass. And this is a short scale. It's called Shorty. Wow, in a Sherwood green. Blends really nice with the tortoise guard. I'm a big fan of short scale Mustang bass sort of guitars. I think they're some of the best bass sounds out there. A lot of sub information, so that's maybe not what you're after. But I really love the sound of these on a stage especially. Hipshot tuners on here. And from a Sherwood green to another type of green that's maybe my favorite of all. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, here it is. What is my favorite kind of green? Laura, do you know it?
Olive Drab.
Olive Drab. I think we did a competition like this before, that we asked you all what your favorite type of green was. Maybe we can do it again. Timon, we can make a poll.
Yes, I can.
What shall we include? Olive Drab, Sherwood,
Green.
British Racing,
Green.
Seafoam. Oh, this is an SB55 from Eastman Guitars. Check that out. A double cut Les Paul Junior. I think this is a real bullseye from the Eastman marketing department. What a great choice to put this on the SB55 model. We have one Lollar P90, 50 spec Lollar P90, a one-piece Okume body on here. Just a total rock machine. I think almost everyone will look cool playing this on a stage, I think. So we can see that last time in the poll, British Racing Green actually won, but there was no Olive Drab mentioned in that poll. So let's do it again. Olive Drab, British Racing, Sherwood and Seafoam. You can also leave a comment down below, of course. This is a real contender right now for the third choice. But let's have a little look what else we can find. This is a new addition to our store, at least from Taylor Guitars. This is a Trey Hensley 510E, a Trey Hensley signature. A really big body dreadnought. I don't know the exact dimensions, but it looks like a bigger dreadnought body than I've seen by Taylor. We have tropical mahogany back and sides. We have a torrefied Sitka spruce top on here. At our bags, Anthem pickup system on this guitar. For the people who don't know Trey Hensley, he's one of the best bluegrass guitarists out there. Really has his own unique style, really fast, just incredibly fast playing guitarist. He also has a, what was it, with a B bender. He has an acoustic guitar with a B bender in it. I don't know the model that he played. Isn't that really cool? So a Preston Thompson guitar was actually, this one doesn't come with a B bender. You can have it installed. Our luthiers are more than happy to do that for you. It doesn't have the huge bass response that I expected from a big box like this. There's a nice mid-range though. It's not really my type of acoustic guitar, but it is a beautiful looking guitar, and I think there are people out there that will really love a Trey Hensley Taylor. So just know that it is on the website pretty soon and available at our store. You can also come by, of course. So we're not only a online YouTube channel, most people know that, but we have an actual store in Dedensvaart in the Netherlands. So come by and visit us. We already had a 67 Telly. Right now we have a 68 Gretsch. This is a 6120 double cut from 1968. The beautiful painted on F-holes. This is in really good condition. It almost looks like a new guitar. And also the mute is still on there. The foam turned to rock right now, but the mechanism still works, so that is nice. A really classic Gretsch guitar, of course. You have the leather protection here for the back that you can remove, of course, if you like. Though this is a beautiful guitar and in great condition, I think I'm just really charmed by the Olive Drab SB55. So I think we're going with that one as our third choice. A affordable new arrival as well, because I think it's only 1,500 euros at the time of shooting this video. It's See it one more time? Yeah. This is just pure, clean and simple, a rock and roll guitar. Let's feature this one in New Arrivals this week. Let's compare some new Santa Cruz guitars. What we have here is an OM pre-war, and this is a 50th anniversary for Santa Cruz. As you can see here, the heel cap, 50th. Such a beautiful and simple design. The OM pre-war. We have Indian rosewood back and sides with a Sitka spruce top. On the inside of the top, they call this the Advanced X, and it's also scalloped, so Advanced X scallop bracing. A beautiful, elegant design. We're going to compare this with another sort of OM design by Santa Cruz. It's over here. This one has a finish that I mostly really love when I see them by Santa Cruz. Ooh. We call this a buttered toast. A yellowish, creamy sort of finish on here. Another 12 fret slotted headstock. A triple O with a 12 fret. Another rosewood back and sides with a Sitka spruce top. A beautiful, really thick rope purfling, which is just a really beautiful and elegant look on this guitar. I'll play, I think, the same song on both guitars and see which one is our favorite. Okay, so I have a favorite out of the two. Colin, pre-war or buttered toast?
Buttered toast for the looks, pre-war for the sound. Pre-war all the way.
Pre-war all the way. Okay, so my favorite was the buttered toast, but I think I'm in the minority right now. So I think we're going with the pre-war 50th anniversary. Honorable mention to this incredible triple O 12 fret buttered toast. The fellowship is a democracy, so when the majority speaks, I listen. We're going with the OM pre-war 50th anniversary. We were just about to film the outro, and then this beautiful amp came in. Check that out. Quite a worn look, but this is a 65 deluxe reverb that just came in. We're out of new arrivals for this week, but This is our amp of the week. Deluxe Reverb from 1965. Will be on the website soon. Thank you all for watching. Please let us know in the comments down below which is your favorite of the week. If I had to choose, I think I'm going with the Custom Esquire, the 62. Laura, please pick one of 4.
The Eastman.
The Eastman. All right, a lot more affordable. Also vote in the poll on the community side of our YouTube page. And yeah, let's hope to see you next week for another episode of New Arrivals. Bye bye.